Welcome to Wealth Intelligence Series, brought to you by DESAL Wealth Academy. In this episode, I'll be focusing on how to recognize a wealthy mindset. You see, the journey has just started to wealth, coming from poverty, and it's very important you learn how to recognize your environment, people, things, opportunities, and platforms that will help you take you to wealth. And that is why it is crucial. Recognition is very key when you're heading towards wealth. The first thing you need to consider is you need to recognize that wealthy people have a way they talk. They have words, they have plans, and they have actions. I'll tell you a personal experience. At one point in time before I started my wealth journey, I went to one of these very expensive hotels to eat. And then the plate of food there was quite expensive. Believe you me, it was about 6,500 naira. And then eventually when they brought and served what we ordered for, it wasn't really much. You know, that kind of one small chunk of leaves and some few things by the side. I left feeling very embarrassed, very angry at that. But then after a while, at the point I was introduced to wealth, I get to realize that this is one of the challenges of poverty. A wealthy restaurant does not believe that you're coming there because you're so hungry, so you need to eat the whole world. A wealthy restaurant have a mindset that all those who are coming there are already filled up. They are not looking for food. They're just looking for special cuisine that will help their taste bud, that will facilitate business discussion, that will help an ambience, that will help people build relationship. So the focus is not food for the belly. The focus is food for the mind. For such kind of environment, wealthy people find comfort and opportunity to discuss business. But you see, if you have a wrong mindset, which is tilted towards poverty, you just feel the food there is not proper. And that is how to understand why wealthy people go to specific environment. Because this environment speak to their needs, speak to their focus, speak to their vision. And that is why it is very crucial. You pay attention to what people say. Then you start recognizing people who are also on the journey to wealth, or perhaps have arrived in the journey. You can learn from them. These are people who talk about abundance constantly. When you speak of lack, they speak of abundance. When you speak of problems, they speak of opportunity. When you're complaining, for instance, that the country Nigeria is not a good place, they are the one thinking of the opportunities and the possibilities in the same country Nigeria. And that is why you see some people succeed despite what you call a very hard regime. This is one of the key factors that help you identify wealthy people. The second thing about wealthy people is that they are very resourceful. Resourcefulness is that position where you get to, that even in the need of not in the situation where you don't have a thing, you still believe that you have it before the day runs out, the week runs out, the month runs out. To such a people, when you ask them questions, even when they do not have the promise to deliver. Have you ever met a wealthy person and asked them for something? Especially when they are willing. They will tell you, I don't have today, but give me a week, I'll get back to you. That is resourcefulness. Because their focus is not in that money or that thing not being available at that point in time. They believe that by thinking, relationship, by creativity and innovation, they will create a solution for that same problem in the coming week. So that is why they tell you, just give me time and we will solve this problem. Why? Because wealthy people are resourceful. One of the things you must understand about wealthy people is that you cannot even create wealth with one stream of income. So one of the constant factors you find around wealthy people is that they have multiple streams of income. And that is why the problem is not with your salary. The problem is that your salary is your only stream of income. And that is why, God bless his soul, late Ubon King will always say that the minimum stream of income you're supposed to have is supposed to be 4. Because that is the number of rivers that you find in the Garden of Creation, the Garden of Eden. And so you need to have at least minimally 4 streams of income. But I tell you, in the world today, If you identify any rich and wealthy person, you will realize that they have up to 10, 15 streams of income. And the model is this. There are those who make sure that they earn money every year. Some people earn money every month. Some earn money every week. Some have their return of investment coming in every day. Some have their return of investment coming in per hour. Some per minute and some per second. In that context, even when you are spending money for your needs and for any other reasons, you still have streams bringing in money flow. And if you have not forgotten our increase and decrease factor, you will realize that at that point in time, it means that whatever leaves you, you're going to have much more coming in. And this is what keeps you at the level of wealth. And therefore, it is very crucial you also learn that wealthy people are very serious risk takers. And when I mean risks, I don't mean any kind of risk. I do not mean the Ponzi kind scheme part of risk, where someone just offers you a business and promises you a turnover within 2 months without even showing the business they are going to do, the platform for which you are even investing, or what they promise you is 1,000 return on investment in 2 months. And then you buy into it. And that's how most people have lost money. Risks should be calculated. It should be evident. Risks can be measured. Risks can be evaluated. And so every single opportunity that comes to you for a wealthy man, the problem is not the risks. However, the size of the risks, his concern is show him, measure the opportunity and the process of the risks, and a wealthy man will take advantage of it. Because that's what differentiates a wealthy man from a poverty-stricken man. Lastly, one of the things you need to pay attention to is that a wealthy man does not play with opportunity. They seek for opportunity at every turn of events. When you say it is night, they are asking you the opportunity in the night. If you say it's day, they are asking you opportunity in the daytime. If you say the season has changed, it's now dry season, they ask what are the opportunities in the dry season. If it is rainy season, they are still asking you the opportunity in the rainy season. For them, they are opportunity seekers. That is how you recognize those who have a wealthy mindset. They may not be wealthy at this point in time, but believe you me, they are heading towards wealth. That is the difference between those who are wealthy and those who have a wealthy mindset. Wealthy mindset tribe must not necessarily have the money at that point in time, but give them 5 years, give them 7, 10 years, they will arrive at wealth. Why? Because their mind is already fine-tuned towards wealth, and that's where they are heading to. So, while you might not be a friend to Dangote today, while you might not even be a friend to a Tedola or the owner of Facebook, for instance, you can be able to identify within your immediate community those who are thinking of wealth. They are thinking on investing in wealth. They have built a mindset that helps them understand what wealth is, and they are planning towards them. Ability to join that tribe will help you elevate you from poverty to wealth in no long distant time. I'll stop here for today. My name is Victor Prince Dixon, inventor of Common Sense, the founder of Skills and Competence Factory, and also the lead consultant for DESAL Wealth Academy. I will see you in the next episode.